My mother faked a terminal illness for months just to keep me from moving away. She told me she had 6 months to live, so I canceled my dream job across the country to stay and be her full-time caretaker. For 3 months, I did everything. I cooked, I cleaned, I drove her to treatments where she insisted on going in alone, and I spent my entire savings on her comfort. I was grieving a woman who was still sitting right in front of me. She looked frail, she stayed in bed, and she constantly talked about how glad she was that I was finally being a good daughter. I felt so guilty for ever wanting to leave her side. But then, the mask finally slipped. I came home early from the grocery store because I forgot my phone. I walked in quietly, not wanting to wake her from her nap. I heard music coming from the kitchen, loud, upbeat music. I peered around the corner and saw my mother, the woman who supposedly couldn't walk 10 feet without losing her breath, dancing. She was drinking wine and laughing hysterically on the phone with her best friend. I stood there, frozen, as I heard her say, "It's working perfectly. She's staying. I just have to keep up the act for a few more months until she settles back into a local job. She's so gullible, she actually cries when I cough." The betrayal hit me like a physical punch to the gut. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I walked into the kitchen, picked up the wine bottle, and poured it over the floor. When she saw me, she dropped her phone and immediately tried to fake a collapse, grabbing her chest. I just looked at her and said, "The show's over, Mom." I heard everything. I walked to my room, packed my bags in 20 minutes, and called my boss to ask if the job offer was still open. She spent the next hour banging on my door, alternating between screaming that I was an ungrateful brat and sobbing that she only did it because she loves me. Love doesn't involve psychological torture. I left that night and haven't answered a single call or text in 2 weeks. My brother is calling me heartless for abandoning her, but he doesn't know the truth yet. I'm sending him the recording I took of her dancing. She wanted me to stay, but she's ensured that I'm never coming back.